Hey friends, welcome to another episode of Josh's Corner where I answer real estate questions for you. Today we are blessed with the presence of my wife, the broker owner of Realty One Group Zoom, Treasure Anderson. So we've got a question that a lot of homeowners have posed recently, which was, is there really a difference between selling your home real estate agent and an agent who helps you buy a home? Yes, there is, and we're gonna dive right on into that. So first and foremost, when do you call a listing agent?
When you are ready to sell your home.
Okay, so then when would you call a buyer's real estate agent?
When you are ready to purchase a home.
Okay, so we know that it takes two specialties, if you will, when you're selling a home, and another specialty when you're buying a home. That being said, you wouldn't really hire a pediatrician who holds a medical license to perform brain surgery. You would contact the brain surgeon.
Correct.
Brain surgeon, pediatrician. So let's not confuse the two, listing agent, buyer's agent, and let's talk about that for a moment. So when you're ready to sell your home, you're gonna contact a listing agent. At what point, or would you say the very first step, before you call that listing agent, what's the very first step you should do as a homeowner before making the phone call to a listing agent?
Well, I don't know.
How about we check your home value?
I was going to say, yeah, I definitely would go on and start doing the searches. I feel like a lot of clients will go on to Zillow. They start looking at Zillow, comparing their home to other homes on the market and looking at the higher end price range, not the middle or the lower end. So that's kind of something that I would start with, definitely.
So start with our home value. Do you have a link or a website that people can go to?
We do have
wow. That was a very leading question. Okay. So in the description, I'm going to add a link below. You're going to go to SiriusEquity.com. There you're going to put in your name, your email, your address, and it's going to give you an immediate home equity statement report. That would be, I think we're in agreement, the very first step, find out what your house is actually worth.
Right.
All right. Once you find out what your home is worth, what do you do now? You call a buyer's agent?
You call a listing agent.
You call a listing agent. Bam, we're on a roll right now. All right, so you make the phone call to a listing agent. Listing agent is going to come to your home and they're going to put together a free real estate plan. What do you think the importance is, if you would, of having a real estate plan put together versus just saying, okay, let's do it. Let's go for it.
I mean, you want to have a marketing plan in place. You want to have a stager to come in and make the home look fabulous. Maybe decluttering, any trash out, any junk in the backyard. You just want to just get the home ready, tidy it up, and an agent will help you put that plan in place and hopefully have the people in their pocket to be able to get all those things done for you.
So a listing agent really is going to tackle the free real estate plan. And when we say free real estate plan, you have to understand that many people just don't really understand the real estate market and how often it changes, just how cyclical it is. And your listing agent, who really specializes in the market, past, present, and future, is really going to help you decide when the best time is to sell. For example, you may think that I have to sell my home right now, and your circumstances really probably dictate that you needed to sell your home yesterday. But the reality is without that real estate plan, we are not going to be able to help you. We're just going to list the home for sale, put it on the MLS, and hope that another real estate agent finds it. Not the best thing. Give your listing agent 72 hours notice before you decide that 100% I'm ready to go. Let a listing agent come to your house. Let's talk about it. And if you are in a dire need to sell now, we switch our marketing, we switch our advertising, and we put a whole new game plan together that's customized to your needs. That's what a listing agent is going to do. All right, let's flip the script and go to the buyer side for a minute. So before you contact a real estate agent who specializes on the buying side, what's the first step a buyer's agent, or what's the first step you need to do before you contact the buyer's agent?
I would say the first step is getting a loan pre-approval.
Getting a loan pre-approval.
Not people don't always know who to go to either. So sometimes it is okay contacting an agent that you might feel comfortable with, or you've seen around, or you're drawn to, because they definitely have lenders in their pocket that they use and they trust. So a lot of times it is good to contact an agent to get that pre-approval going. But if you have a lender, that's where I would start. Pre-approval.
I'm going to piggyback off what Treasure's saying and 100% agree. Make sure your real estate agent is involved in that process, because if you go at it on your own, chances are you're going to end up with a higher mortgage rate than what you need. In fact, we have insane interest rates that are geared for you that offer rates in the 3s, 4s. I mean, it's unbelievable. What I would encourage you to do, which is what Treasure's advising, is that before you contact the real estate agent, go to insanemortgagerates.com. That link is also in the description. When you go to insanemortgagerates.com, you're going to be able to pre-qualify with, I think it takes probably 5 minutes. I think the fastest time I've seen done was 4 minutes. You can actually even pull your, get a pre-qualification without even pulling your credit. So it's a soft pull, doesn't damage you in any way. And it just allows you to kind of play around and see what you may or may not be able to do. The biggest thing though is you want to have a mortgage rate tailored to you. That's what this website does, is it finds your specific need, caters to your situation, and it puts you in the right spot. Worst thing is you go out looking for a home and you're not pre-approved. You fall in love with the house, and then you come to find out you've wasted all your time because you can't even qualify for the home. So let's do what Treasure's saying. Let's get it done the right way. All right, so now you're pre-qualified. What's step number 2 when you're calling your buyer's agent?
Just having down the areas that you're searching in, where you want to go, where you don't want to go. You definitely want to tell them all of the ideal spots that you want to be in, whether it's good schools or close to the freeway, or an easy commute. There's so many different things and different needs of buyers. So you definitely want to communicate very well with your agent so that they know what you're looking for and how to help.
Right. And I would say don't get a home too close to the freeway.
Not for resale.
No, not for resale. Make sure it's your forever home, because you're not going to resell that one. Okay, so we have an app for you that you can download. I'll put it in the description below. Click that link. It's whether it's iOS or Android device that you're on, you're going to be able to download this app. And it'll just allow you to open up insane search capabilities to find a home in any city, any state, anywhere in the US. And it's just probably the greatest tool, I would say, that we have in our tool belt to give to buyers and to sellers if you're looking to buy another home. But truly a wonderful tool that we give you, and it's completely free. So make sure you download that and start playing around with it. Another thing I would suggest that's probably super, super important is if you don't find a resale home that you like, let's just say you've looked at all 50 homes that are available on the market, none of them meet your needs. Is there another option to buy a different type of home?
Yes.
Another very good leading question. Well, what would that be, Treasure?
New construction.
New construction. All right. So how does that look? New construction.
Well, we actually have a link we'll put down below that you can search for new homes in any area. You just put in the city. It'll bring up every builder, every floor plan, pricing. You can even register online. Makes it super simple for you. Yeah, definitely that's a fun tool, because sometimes you don't know where you want to move. So you can definitely check out the new homes through that.
Yeah, onlynewhouses.com is where you'll go. Like Treasure said, the link is in the description. I really love this tool because it's going to allow you to weed out all the resale homes, focus only on the brand new construction. And instead of driving out on a Saturday morning to get to the new home community to find out that they didn't open until 12 in the afternoon that day, but you're there with a car full of 19 kids and your entire family is loaded up and you're ready to look for a home, don't do that. Don't waste your time. In fact, don't spend your gas money driving around different communities. Just go to onlynewhouses.com. Take a look at every single community, subdevelopment, you name it. There's so many homes that the lots aren't even released yet that you're going to see before the public actually sees.
Right.
So do your due diligence. It's a free website. Take a look at it. It'll blow your mind. So, listing agent is for what need?
Selling your home.
Selling your home. They have very skilled processes that must take place. Let me put it into this perspective and ask you this question. Does a buyer's agent, when they're showing buyers homes, do they advertise and market to the mass public?
No.
No. Your listing agent who lists your home for sale is going to have a marketing plan, an advertising plan, and they are going to have one purpose, and that's to saturate the market and let everybody know that your home is for sale. Buyer's agent is just going to go find the ones that are for sale.
Right.
So buyer's agent when you want to buy, a listing agent when you want to sell.
Yes.
Anything else you'd want to add?
I think that covers it.
All right.
Pretty much.
Well, then I'm on board with you. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Until next time, we'll see you soon.